This is what started World War I, World War II, World War III, and 9/11-2001. Your mum go to hospital to give birth to Bubs. Your dad get the phone call to see the newborn Bubs. Congratulations, newborn Bubs. You're sent to the nursery. The doctors walk up to my mum and dad and say, I believe you're both suffering post-traumatic stress syndrome. Take this pill. That's a cyanide pill. Both mother and dad are now dead. What happens to one-day-old Bubs? You get sent to foster care to learn demon languages. What happens to rest your family? They get executed by state and federal laws. Sorry, one-day-old Bubs. Your family is dead. There's no living relatives to report. I'm a white Englishman, racism crime. I start my day. Get out of bed. Have a shower. Have breakfast. Send the kids off to school. Go to work. Go to church. Get back home. One day out of nowhere, the cops storm down to my house. I have no criminal record of any kind. I get sent to a black African psychiatric hospital. I say, where's my psychiatric test? They say, you've already done it. No, you lying black piece of shit. Where is my psychiatric test? You've already done it. No, you lying black piece of shit. Give me my test. When you're more cooperative, you're drug unconscious. To help you forget about that phone call to your lawyer, you get put on interrogation meds to weed out the church that has too authentic Bible at home or house has been sold up. Now the government has sold up all your property and called repo property. The government has stolen your movie scripts and your movie awards. The government has also stolen your work, so agreements, and confiscated all your paychecks, and your worksite messages have also been confiscated by state and federal laws. When you get home, the repo property possession papers have also been stolen. The cops storm down to your house and evict you from your own house. This finds its way into the airport. This is told to the pilots on board the plane. The pilots stage 9/11-2001. This news about a multi-billion-dollar robbery done to a white Englishman, been sent to a black African psychiatric hospital, finds its way into the church, and start the organization in the church, called the Ku Klux Klan. This starts the war of racial discrimination. This is a full report. This phone call was said in June 2012. I got my memory back. I wish to report this event. This is Mark Anonymous Security Big Mouth reporting.
Never done before. In this anything-goes atmosphere, Donovan appointed this man, Stanley Lovell, a Boston industrialist, to break new ground in many scientific and technical fields. Donovan called Lovell his Dr. Moriarty, after the fiendish professor in Sherlock Holmes. Lovell liked the name and posed for this Saturday Evening Post photo. He later wrote of his OSS job that it was, quote, to stimulate the PEC's bad boy beneath the surface of every American scientist and to say to him, throw all of your normal law-abiding concepts out of the window. Here's a chance to raise merry hell. It was in this atmosphere that the search for mind control began. This bizarre man would be an active participant in that search over the next 2 decades. His name is George White, an OSS captain who had formerly been with the Bureau of Narcotics. In his diary, seen here publicly for the first time, White left a legacy of the darker side of American intelligence work. He received his early OSS training at the British-run school at Oshawa, Canada, the same school where Ian Fleming, the creator of James Bond, was trained. White referred to the school in his diaries as the Oshawa School of Mayhem and Murder. Mike Burke, former OSS call